There is just one area in England where 0 coronavirus cases were recorded over the last 7 days. UK officials are wrestling with a second wave of cases amid fears it could once again lead to a spike in deaths. Several areas of England and Wales have been placed into local lockdowns, where households mixing is banned. And an England-wide curfew is now in effect from 10 p.m. every night, effectively banning socialising in public spaces. But East Cambridgeshire had no cases of COVID-19 over the past week based on data from Public Health England, reports Cambridgeshire Live. This district of the county includes areas such as Ely, Soham, Sutton, Bottisham and parts of Newmarket. The figures, for the 7 days ending on September the 21st, are based on tests carried out in laboratories, Pillar 1 of the government's testing programme, and in the wider community, Pillar 2. Data for the most recent few days, September 22-25, has been excluded as it is incomplete and likely to be revised. According to recorded data, East Cambridgeshire did have 4 cases for the week, before ending on September the 17th. There is no other part of England that has 0 recorded cases currently. A few places have 1 or 2 cases, all of which are in Devon. North Norfolk was second lowest locally with just 3 cases recorded. In comparison, Huntingdonshire and South Cambridgeshire each had 16, Cambridge had 13, Fenland had 7, and Peterborough had 45. Bolten remains the place with the most cases with 628, followed by South Tyneside with 310 and Burnley with 182. The government has confirmed local lockdown measures will be introduced in parts of the North West and Yorkshire and the Humber, following a rise in coronavirus cases in the areas. Following discussions with local leaders, Health Secretary Matt Hancock, NHS Test and Trace, the Joint Biosecurity Centre, JBC, Public Health England, FE, and the Chief Medical Officer for England have agreed to introduce local measures in Wigan, Stockport, Blackpool and Leeds. From 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, residents in the areas will no longer be allowed to mix with people outside their household or bubble in private homes, including gardens. They are also advised not to meet people outside their household or bubble in any setting, whether a bar, shop or leisure facility, indoors or outdoors. Mr. Hancock said, "We continue to see an acceleration of COVID-19 cases across the country, especially in the North West and the North East. Working alongside our scientific and public health experts and local leaders, we are prepared to take swift and decisive action to reduce transmission of the virus and protect communities. I recognize the burden and impact these additional measures have on our daily lives, but we must act collectively and quickly to bring down infections.